Imagine giving someone the kind of love that's not just sweet, but unforgettable. The kind of love that makes them smile, laugh, cry, and worry about losing you. That, right there, is the highest form of emotional value. See? It's easy to make someone happy. But when you make them worry, when they feel they might lose you, that's when they start to fall deeply. Happiness is enjoyable, but unpredictability, confusion, uncertainty, those emotions leave a mark. They stay in the mind long after the moment has passed. So, how do you give that kind of emotional value? Start by offering sweetness. Let your presence be light, easy, warm. Give her the pleasure of being seen, understood, and cherished. But don't lose yourself. Stay mentally independent. Make sure she knows you could walk away if something feels off. That contrast, your warmth paired with your strength, is magnetic. It's that push and pull that keeps someone emotionally hooked. Let's take Kim, for example. She's a woman who knows how to satisfy emotional needs in a subtle but powerful way. She doesn't just respond to surface desires. She can sense the emotional emptiness someone hides, and then she gently fills it. Not by being obvious, but by becoming essential, almost without the other person realizing it. This ability to tune in emotionally isn't about manipulation. It's about intuition. Emotional intelligence. It's about becoming the one they can't replace. Now, not all men are the same. Some are honest and straightforward. Others are reserved, even cold. And then there are the ambitious ones, driven by goals and growth. Each of them responds to a different emotional frequency. That's where what I call the orange energy comes in. Orange energy is the perfect blend of three roles: the caring wife, the playful little girl, and the mysterious, cat-like woman. It's a psychological trifecta that hits almost every emotional note a man is wired to respond to. The wife role brings warmth and care. She nurtures, supports, and protects. She's his soft place to land. The little girl role brings innocence. She teases, she pouts. She invites him to protect her. That awakens his instinct to care. And then there's the cat-like woman, confident, sexy, independent. She doesn't need him, but he craves her. She's a mystery he wants to solve, and just when he thinks he has her figured out, she surprises him again. These aren't fixed identities. They're emotional textures you move between. Maybe today you're playful and light. Tomorrow, you're calm and grounding. And then, in the right moment, you become bold and sensual. This shifting emotional landscape creates depth. It keeps the connection alive and full of spark. But here's the twist: despite how close you feel, you never lose your center. You remain grounded, independent, emotionally whole. You're not clinging. You're choosing. And that independence adds value. Because when someone sees that you're not afraid to walk away, it creates a sense of urgency. They don't take you for granted. They become more aware of your worth. Now imagine this dynamic. You say things like, "I love you so much," or "I rely on you more and more." And at the same time, you disappear for a few hours, fully immersed in your own world. You don't text non-stop. You're not chasing. You're living. That contrast is powerful. You're warm, but not needy. You're close, but not clingy. You make them feel special. But they also know they're not your entire world. And what happens? They start to wonder. Does she love me as much as I love her? Why doesn't she chase me like others do? That curiosity makes them invest emotionally. It pulls them in deeper. They spend time thinking about you, worrying about losing you. That's when the attachment really forms. Someone once asked me, "What do I do if I care too much?" I change my choices based on their moods. I don't eat what I want, I don't watch the movies I like, and I get anxious when they pull away. The answer is simple: stop over-caring. Yes, care matters. But over-caring ruins the balance. When you overreact to everything, you lose your calm, your strength, and your ability to truly connect. Instead of reacting right away, practice letting go of the tension. Breathe. Literally. Because your mind and your body are connected. When you slow your breath, your mind follows. When you soften your posture, your heart relaxes. Try this: breathe in for 7 seconds, out for 8. Or 5 in, 5 out. Make your breath feel like sipping through a straw. Smooth. Controlled. Calming. This is how you train yourself to respond with grace instead of panic. In that calm space, you'll be able to sense what the other person really needs. Maybe it's your attention. Maybe it's space. You'll be able to give what's truly valuable, without draining yourself in the process. That's emotional strength. That's how you create a love that's sweet, deep, and unforgettable. A love they can't walk away from. If this made you feel something, don't keep it to yourself. Hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little emotional power back in their life. You're not here to beg for love, you're here to be unforgettable.